a while. It's been about a month since I posted the last video. Life happens sometime, and I tried to get a mic for this camera, but because of the pandemic right now, everything is just on slow mo right now. If you guys are still here, thank you guys. I'm still truly blessed for everything. But I got a nice little story time for you guys, man. You stick around, grab your popcorn, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Play me in the background for all I care. Listen, just listen to this story time. I was like in the 7th grade. A lot of things happened between the 7th grade and about my last year of high school. So most of the stories is gonna go through that way. We had this one teacher, I forgot her name, but we had this one teacher, and she the reason why I like thick women now. 7th grade, it was like 09, like 08, 09 when I was in the 7th grade. So it wasn't really that long ago, but it was that long ago. Not a lot of women are thick around that time. I like thick like how they are now in 2020 when everybody's just thick. It was like a few of them that was thick. You seen a bunch of teachers and they was just like regular size. But no, she was thick. Like she had the small waist and the big boobs and nice thighs and a big butt. Like she had all that. She was our math teacher at the time, so I'm good at math. So she always used to call me out all day. Oh, Xaamirr, you doing this good? Oh, Xaamirr, you doing that good? Flirting with me, But as a 13-year-old boy, she calling me out every day. I'm thinking she coming on to me. I was just starting puberty, so it's like everything was just turning me on at the time. We used to take little tests, and she used to look at my paper when everybody was quiet, and she would give me one of these taps on the shoulders and whatnot. She'd be like, and I'm like, yo, she trying to give me the number, bro. She trying to give me the number. I'm about to go ahead and hit her up. I'm trying to get in there. I ain't know what in there meant at 12, but I was trying to get in there. I remember this one time, I think this solidified me just going after her. On a school trip or whatever, getting on the bus, and a lot of us was cramming in the back. Like everybody loved being in the back. The teachers can't supervise us because the teachers are in the front, like cramming in the back. And I was one of the last people to get on the bus. I don't know why I was one of the last people to get on the bus, but I was the last people to get on the bus. Hey, Eric, the back is filled. The teacher like, yo, you can come sit next to me. Sit next to you? Yeah. The seats are like, they're not far apart from each other. The seats are like this, so like we gotta be like shoulder to shoulder. Sitting like this, and on the one side, she was just sitting like this because she had to supervise the kids. All that stuff right there, all that stuff, that thing is hitting me. She was like trying to back up because I think she was like sliding. She was sliding off the seat, so she kept backing that thing up. Kept backing that thing up on me, like boom. And I'm like, me now, probably would have just been oblivious about it. But 12-year-old puberty me, I'm rock solid at that point. Keep backing that thing up on me. Backing that thing up on me, it's gonna be a problem. At this point, I'm like, all right, if she backed that thing up on me again, I might have to get her one of these, like one of the slaps on the butt by accident. So she does it again, and I pat, and she looks at me. I gave her a side eye, like one of these. Like one of them Jones. She didn't say anything, she just looked at me and went back to supervising the children. She knew that I smacked her butt. I feel like I'm in there because she knew. She already knew. This is my girlfriend now. This is what I'm thinking at 12. A week or so go by, didn't mention it or anything, she didn't. And I remember this one time, probably the worst day of my life. She used to wear these provocative outfits. Not provocative, but now in 2020, if you're wearing that, it's like, damn, she looked good. But in 2009, you knew she was trying to do that for attention. She was the only thick teacher in our school. Knew she was trying to do what she was trying to do. Came in here in this nice little tight dress. It was probably about May or June, so it was dress season, sundress season, whatever. Came in with this nice little dress or whatever, and she was doing the work. At this point, I'm already thinking I'm in there. I already think I'm in there. I gave her a little pat on the butt at the bus a few weeks ago. So like, I feel like that's my girlfriend at this point. Bell rings, we go to the next class, and everybody walks out but me. She's writing her notes on the chalkboard. I walks to her and gives her another pat on her butt by accident. She looks at me and was like, Xaamirr, can you stop right there? What are you doing? And I'm like, I'm stuck. I'm stuck at this point because I don't know how to explain myself. You let me do it on the bus, and you looked at me. But now that I'm doing it like in person, like when we standing up, it's a problem now. Like you giving me mixed signals at this point. She said you cannot be doing that. I'm sending you to the principal office. Go now. I'm a little scared and I'm a little upset. We walks to the principal office. She tells the principal what I did, and the principal is just like, why did you do that? I'm sitting there trying to plead my case. I'm telling her it was an accident. It wasn't on purpose. And she was like, I seen you reach your hand around my butt, so it wasn't an accident. She really gave me a whole 180. Like she was my girlfriend 2 weeks ago. Now, she ain't my girlfriend. What did I do between those 2 weeks for her to be mad at me for doing what I did 2 weeks ago? Like, this ain't fair. The principal was like, was it really an accident? And I'm like, yeah, it was really an accident. But at this point, they're talking about calling my mom. I don't want to be nowhere near my mom when the principal calls and tells her what I did to my teacher. I'm about to call my mom, and I'm like, please don't call my mom. Like, do not call my mom. I'm begging at this point, crying, you know, tears coming down my eyes, snot coming down my nose. I'm just telling them, please don't call my mom. I don't want to be on punishment. Side note, I was already on punishment for a month for not doing homework. Just imagine what I'm gonna get now. I just got off of punishment. And my mom is brutal. She takes the video game and she makes me watch History Channel. I don't wanna watch no History Channel. She was like, oh, so how are we gonna resolve this? Principal suggested detention. I'm like, yeah, give me detention. They gives me a week's worth of detention. I had to write this essay about why sexual harassment is a bad thing. 12-year-old sexually harassing someone over 40, okay. If anything, she was sexually harassing me with them outfits. Yeah, I said it. I'm a 12-year-old boy. I'm just reaching puberty, so it was just like, it wasn't my fault. It was her fault. She's the bigger person, not me. They didn't call my mom, so my mom didn't know anything. She won't know now because she watched it, but after that, I really didn't talk to her. Like, even if she called on me, I gave her like vague answers. She stopped giving me those little taps and a good job. Like we just broke up. She broke up with me, or I broke up with her. Either or, I broke up with her. Thank you guys for watching this video. I know this was a short video. Hit that like and subscribe button and that notification bell so you know when I'm dropping. Definitely coming with the bangers. See y'all guys in the next video. Peace out.